Hello everyone. Today I will tell you about a movie where an elderly aristocrat hires a young maid to remember his youth. And it's a movie called That Obscure Object of Desire.
Your hair is just like silk.
You think so?
Mathieu wants to go to Paris. To do this, he comes to the train station and asks to sell one ticket. The worker replies that all the tickets have already been sold out, but he can get to Paris with the help of transfers. Mathieu has to return to his villa. He asks the butler where she is. The man replies that she left a couple of minutes ago. Things are scattered around the house, even the clothes of the runaway girl. A new day begins. A car explodes opposite Mathieu, but this does not prevent him from catching the train. To Mathieu's surprise, his acquaintances will go with him. The woman lives opposite Mathieu's house located in Paris. While smoking, Mathieu notices that very girl. To prevent her from boarding the train, he pays the driver money and he starts the journey. The girl runs up to the train, where Mathieu is already waiting for her with a bucket of water. Even so, she jumps into the penultimate carriage. Mathieu tells his fellow travelers that the woman is a very bad person, and if they are interested, he will tell the whole story. One day in Paris, he met a maid named Conchita. It was her first day at work. Towards the evening, he wants Conchita to bring him bottles of wine. During the conversation, she had to get a job to help her mother with money. Mathieu decides to take a risk and kiss the girl. She immediately gets up and leaves. The next day, he is informed that the girl has left. Mathieu is very interested in whether they have her address, but the man says no, because he found her through an ad. After some time, Mathieu arrives in Switzerland. While walking in the park, bandits come up to him and order him to give exactly 800 francs. During his lunch break, Conchita finds him and gives him 800 francs. It turns out that she knows those guys. In fact, they are not bandits. They just lost all their money, and having no other choice, they had to break the law. Mathieu offers to take the money since they need it so much, but the girl refuses and leaves. Along the way, she says that she lives in Paris. Returning to Paris, Mathieu immediately comes to the address given to him. There he meets Conchita and her mother. The woman says that she knows about the 800 francs and will return them as soon as she has money. Mathieu replies that they do not have to return the money. Then the woman offers to stay at their place and drink some coffee. It turns out that the woman goes to church every day and does not want to work at low-paid jobs. Hearing her story, Mathieu takes out his wallet and gives a large sum of money. The woman thanks him for such great help and goes into the next room to put the money away. While her mother is away, the girl warns him that if Mathieu wants to get something from her, he can leave immediately. From that day on, Mathieu periodically comes to their house and always brings new gifts for Conchita. The girl wants to give her mother her purse, while Mathieu is trying to move to a new level. Conchita steps away and offers to listen to a song performed by her, after which she kisses Mathieu. He again wants to move to a new level, but the girl stops him. Mathieu assumes that Conchita has a boyfriend, but the girl replies that she has no one. A few days later, Mathieu's butler finds the woman. He says that Mathieu has a very important conversation. As soon as the woman arrives at his house, he immediately says that he loves her daughter, and if the woman does not mind, he would like them to live in his house. All financial issues will always be resolved only by him, after which he hands over an envelope stuffed with money. Later, Conchita's friend comes into the house, who brought a letter. In it, Conchita says that she wanted to start a life together, completely free of charge, but Mathieu decided to buy love with money. This offended the girl, because of which they cannot be together. Mathieu hurries to her house, but there is no one there. The next 2 months, he tries to find the girl, but all searches are unsuccessful. But during a visit to a restaurant, he accidentally recognizes the girl. To his surprise, the girl decides to quit her job and take a walk with Mathieu. On the street, he says that he has a villa outside the city, and if she wants, he can take her there. After 2 days, they arrive at the house. Mathieu wants to spend time together, but the girl admits that she took an oath of innocence, and nothing can happen to them before the wedding. A few more days later, Mathieu begins to wonder if Conchita is deliberately luring money out of him. Late at night, Mathieu hears a vase break. He goes to Conchita's room and sees a broken vase. Mathieu enters the room and finds Conchita's friend who was hiding behind the sofa. The girl says that he has been living there for several days because of money problems. Mathieu is shocked by such impudence and kicks the couple out of his house. But after a while, the desire to see Conchita takes over. However, he understands that this would be a mistake. Because of this, Mathieu asks his friend, the judge, to find a way to kick Conchita and her mother out of the country. A little later, police officers come to their house and show a deportation document. They are given 1 day to do this. Mathieu begins to choose a future vacation spot. It becomes Singapore. But Mathieu breaks his promise and comes to Conchita's hometown. Walking around the city, he bumps into a girl. She says that she found a new job and now dances in a bar. If Mathieu wants to see her dance, he gives the address of the bar. There, the girl approaches Mathieu and says that she has thought about her life and does not want to leave him anymore. But their conversation is interrupted by an unfamiliar girl, and Conchita takes away. But she asks him to wait for her. A couple of minutes later, another girl approaches Mathieu and offers to see what Conchita is doing right now. Mathieu was shocked by what he saw and bursts into the room to throw the men out, and he orders the girl to leave here. However, she is against it, since she is working now. Although there is another solution. Mathieu must buy her a house and provide her with money so that she does not work. Hugging the man, Conchita swears that she will be with him for the rest of her life. Mathieu believes the girl, and after a couple of days gives the documents for the ownership of the house. Conchita invites Mathieu to come visit her and receive a special gift. Mathieu arrives at the appointed place, but the door is closed. The girl allows him to kiss her hand, but he cannot enter the house, since in fact she hates him. After saying this, she invites into the room the guy Mathieu found at his house, and with whom they spend time together. Mathieu stands and watches. A new day begins. Conchita finds Mathieu and sits down next to him. Conchita says that what happened yesterday was just a joke, but Mathieu hits her and leaves for the station. A girl enters the compartment and pours water on Mathieu from a bucket. After a while, the couple walks through a shopping center, but their conversation is interrupted by an explosion. Subscribe to the channel if you liked the video. Do not forget to leave your comments. See you very soon. Bye.